High Plains Prospectors here, Terp. I am headed to a site we have hunted before, has a well on it, and Scrap Iron and Kevin are down there right now, I think kind of getting ready. I'm running a little behind today. Actually had to turn around and go get a hard hat. An important part of going into one of these old rock wells. There's a lot of loose rocks down the sides, and I don't want to nail somebody in the head with one of them. So I went and got that, but I wanted to take a second. I'm kind of driving through just south of a city, a large city. People are always asking, where do you go to metal detect? And I was going to give a couple examples if I could drive up on one. And my personal favorite is old farmsteads, old houses. You can usually find rock foundations if you know what you're looking for. And they are everywhere down here. This is a relatively populated area ever since, you know, the mid-1800s. You know, not as densely populated as it is now, but if you keep your eyes open, you'll see features that you can look for and maybe get an idea if there was once an old structure there. And I'm going to hopefully pull up on one here pretty fast. All right, this is kind of a good example right here. You can see this, you know, there's not really a whole lot of trees around here. I mean, we're in Kansas. Most of them that are here were either planted or let survive. There's a good example. There's a cluster of pretty large oak trees right there, and a cluster of some shrubs, and you'll see those dotted along the countryside. You know, you'll look out here and just try to spot a cluster of trees, something that doesn't really look natural. All these tree rows that you're seeing here, I mean, these are basically shelter belts, and they were planted or kind of cultivated as windbreaks. Or, you know, there's a stream, for instance, right there. But whenever you drive along a field and you see just a random cluster of trees, kind of like that one out there that we're going to, all you have to do is knock on a few doors. You know, it's a matter of, you know, just getting out there and meeting people and trying to find out who the owner of the property is and let them know what your intentions are, which is to go hopefully find a few cool relics and, who knows, maybe something of value. And most people are pretty cool with it, especially if you know somebody that knows somebody that can get you on a property. Yeah, it looks like, I hope they're not in there yet. Looks like they're getting prepped. If not, Kevin, I thought he was going to go in. Alright, so I got the safety gear. I'm going to get down there. Check it out. Alright, so we've got the ladder down there. Who's going down, Kevin?
Probably tag team. I'm a cat, so... Yeah, Kevin's...
I kind of liked how you had it over on this side better. Is it better?
I think what you do, I'll crawl down in there, and then let you guys kind of pull it up, and I'll just kind of start hanging some big stuff out.
Should we get like a little rope system going here? Do we have a pulley? Alright, well, got a little board to stand on here. So I know it's going to be wet down there. Hard hat, key piece of equipment. Probably lower some buckets down there. Oh yeah. Another piece that works really well. This is actually a fabricated thing that we put together. You may have seen us use it before. But it is basically a probe. And it's a double-handled one. You know, it's probably 4 foot long. Have a red stripe painted right there, I think at about 12 inches. Just as a reference, we can know kind of how deep we're probing. But, you know, basically it's just a long piece of rod that we kind of rounded the end. That way it doesn't puncture anything that might be down there. T-handle, just welded a hex head bolt on the end of it and screwed this handle on. Oak. Anybody can make those. Pretty easy. Handy tool. You know, you can push it a foot down on the ground pretty easy. Alright, so we cleaned all the little rocks from around the edge so we don't dink Kevin in the head. He's volunteering to go down first.
I'm the cat of the group.
There's not going to be a whole lot of room down there with that ladder in it. Alright. handing some crap out. Oh, it's not as deep as it looks. It's still pretty deep. I mean, that's every bit of 10 foot, maybe 12. Is there any garbage down there? It's pretty clean.
I just see, no, I just see logs, more logs.
Well, Kevin's got the bucket. Got our little rope system here.
I think this is
Is there quite a
smarter things that we've done in a long time.
Is there a lot of leaves and shit at the bottom?
Come on up.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Coming back.
I'm lowering the probe down to you.
Watch your head.
This isn't metal, it's like interesting.
Now try that. See if you can kind of
Just,
gauge
you know,
the depth.
kind of softly push down and see how far you got to go to get to hard stuff.
Oh,
See, you're hitting something there. That could be like a bottle.
yeah.
Is there a couple harder spots in there?
I'm still going down.
That thing's about 4 foot long. Are you going all the way to the handle?
I could, I'm sure, if I
Oh
stepped
shit,
on it.
yeah, you did.
So now what you do is you just kind of lightly poke around.
See if you can find a
And
bottle.
see if you can find a bottle or something close to the surface, you know, maybe a foot down or something.
I mean, how do I know if it's a rock or a bottle?
You'll be able to tell. He just climbed out. Here,
Now what I do?
grab us.
See this?
We'll put this down right here.
Okay, there you go. That'll work. Oh, that's classic. I wish I would have got it. I wasn't fast enough on the camera. You see better on the camera than you can with your naked eye. I got it pretty well cleaned out now.
Found it right out here.
Out
right there.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Right where? Right here?
Oh, it was like right over there.
I thought it was a dime at first, but it's a
It's
3-cent piece.
3-cent piece.
Is this the only one you found?
That's the only one. There you go.
I'm gonna need some help in this spot, Travis. Give it up.
That's neat. What is that on there? Let's look at the picture. What that is. Any idea?
Geez, I gotta work for that one.
I think it's a harness buckle.
Got a weird shape on the outside. Digging irons.
You found that thing in like 2 seconds. I've been working on this freaking
That's a hand iron.
hole for.
That had
This
a wooden handle.
Yeah.
It had a
Oh, that's
button
heavy.
that went down in
That's
it,
when they
and
used to know how to make them, huh?
They used to set those. I remember my mom when I was a little kid.
Set it on the wood-burning
set
stove.
Set them on the stove, get them hot, and then she had 2 or 3 of them. And she'd be ironing one when they started getting cold, while she'd switch over a hot one off
Yeah?
the stove.
That's cool. Buckle of some sort? Hinge.
What is it?
That's That's neat.
Yeah. Buckle? Yeah. It's a suspender strap.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's a nice one.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, they don't make them like that anymore, do they?
What kind of number did you get off of it? 56.
Cool.
Well, now you're
see
beginning
that?
to make me think maybe this was the house here, burned down, and
Nice button.
Could have been
An eagle
a
on
work.
it.
of course a work button
Collar
they could have
button or
lost it
something?
out here working, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, this is neat.
Don't forget to visit our website at www.highplansprospectors.com, where you can find the finest in metal detecting and treasure hunting supplies.